Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road Scorer. It's episode number 209, and in today's episode we're going to carry on with the weekend league and actually finish it off. So obviously this is the team that we're rocking with this weekend. We've got Aguero, Essien and Cancelo coming into the team for this weekend, and they're doing alright, but we need to just go and finish the game. So this is the first team that we play. He's got a red Cancelo and a red Cristiano Ronaldo. He's also got himself Emi Buendia, who's quite good. Some good icons in there, two being from probably the SBCs of Essien and obviously Zambrotta. And he's got some other decent players in there anyway. And to start off this game, we start off very well. Kimmich with a brilliant strike. But just to let you know, my software is being a little bit weird at the minute. It's all just confusing. I don't know what I've done, but I've kind of broke it, I think. So I'm sort of managing with this video, but if it's a bit messed up on like the video on YouTube, then I'll obviously try to fix it for the next obviously episode. So he does equalise the game through Marcus Rashford, which isn't great, but we're hopefully going to get the goal to put us back in front, and we do just that through, of course, Kimmich once again. He's scoring lots of goals this weekend. I can't lie to you. He's got 2 in this game alone, just 24 minutes on the clock as well. So he's really carrying the side at the minute, which is good to see. Obviously, bringing the competition of Essien, he's starting to perform a little bit better again. So a nice little ball to Essien. Unfortunately gets blocked, but we pick the ball back up. It's Kimmich again, and he finds a great ball, and he's got himself another goal contribution, this time passing it across to Aguero, who we spoke about in yesterday's episode. That chip that he did for that penalty was so stupid, but anyway, he's put us 3-1 up, which is great. But unfortunately for us, we do concede just before the stroke of half time, which is never a great time to concede, but luckily for us, Sergio Aguero is again on hand to get another goal for us, and that puts us 4-2 in the lead with a 2-goal advantage, which is very good. So moving on then, we're just before the hour mark of the game. Eusebio gets a goal back, and I'm a little bit scared. It's 4-3 now. We just need to get that next goal to kill it off, and luckily for us, Mo Salah is onside and on hand to hopefully give us that goal, and which he does. He takes it very well on his stronger left foot, which is good, and we're back in the 2-goal lead, which is fantastic. So hopefully we can see this game out and get another win, putting us to 12-2. But unfortunately, in the 68th minute, he has something to say about that. He's picked the ball with Alaba, who played at CDM, which were an interesting one. He's got the stats to play there, to be fair, and my Alaba gives him the ball, and Bruno's got a goal back, and then in the 89th minute he puts the ball across. Again, my defence, it's absolutely shocking here. I've tried to play out too quickly. He picks the ball with Marcus Rashford. Bruno then lays it in to Isaac, and he gets the equaliser with 20 seconds to go of the added time, on which is never nice. So then we move on into extra time, and Isaac again is causing a nuisance, and David Neres gets himself on the score sheet for the first time in this game, and that does end up losing us the game. So I'm not happy with that one. Again, it were a game that I should have probably won, and I would have won if I were playing to my usual strengths. So we are still at 11 wins, and we are 11-3 now, which is never the good when you're like 11-1. So we move on to the next game then, and hopefully we can put things right. Again, just a shocking strike straight at Pope there, but we do get ourselves a penalty, luckily, from Walker's slide tackle. I mean, I should have finished it there with Pele, but I didn't. But we've got ourselves at the penalty, obviously, to rectify ourselves. He's saying, come on then. So we are gonna, and Maradona steps up and gets the goal. So we are 1-0 up, 17 minutes on the clock. So that's a good start. And then just before half time, once again, we're gonna pick up the ball with Pele, who finds Joshua Kimmich. Brilliant dribbling to get past that defender, and he's got himself on the score sheet once again. He's scoring goals for fun at the minute, but Correa does step up and gets himself a goal just after the half-time break. So that's not good, but luckily Mo Salah is on hand after getting sub 10 minutes before, gets on the pitch and gets himself a goal, and that does see off that game. Again, another player that I battered. I had 18 shots, he only had 3, and I only come away with a slight win. Should be doing a lot better and taking my chances better. But we move on to the next game, and it's another team with Mason. He's got Mason Mount, but it's the Isaac up front that's the menace. And he gets through with Morales' what-if card, and he goes and scores just 20 minutes on the clock. So I am 1-0 down, and this guy was a solid player, I can't lie to you. He goes 2-0 not long after, in the 26th minute, Cucurella just laying it across to Isaac, who's an absolute fox in the box. I don't understand. He gets another goal here as well. I'm absolutely getting destroyed. Just 33 minutes in, Tavernier, left-footed strike, goes and scores that after a heel-to-heel. And then, this is a nice little free kick routine, to be fair. Mount into that man, Williams, I'm pretty sure it's Inaki Williams. Yeah, full birthday card. So he's 4-0 up. So we move on to the second half. We do get ourselves a goal, which is good. So we're back to 4-1. Can we get a comeback? Well, I've seen a few people come back this weekend from like 4 goals down, so I thought maybe I could, but unfortunately Mason Mount does put that final nail on the coffin to get himself on the score sheet, and also put us 5-1 down. 4 goals we've got to crawl back in like 20 minutes. I just can't really see it happening. And I'll be honest, I got really frustrated in this game. As you can see, I score there, but like the amount of chances I had, I hit the post a couple of times, got it deflected, I think, like off the line and things like that. But we do get another goal here to make it 5-3, and he did pause the game, and he just like, he was scared, I'm pretty sure. I went to 5 at the back, and unfortunately I couldn't get another goal. But I think on another day I'd have won that game, so we'll just take it on the chin and move on. So in the next one, we couldn't show the team, unfortunately, because my Elgato software just decided to have a madness on me. So this is the guy's team. He's got like Renato Sanchez and also like Camavinga's, I think it's future star. Also prime Michael Moments Bergkamp, who actually tore me to shreds. He gets himself the first goal there, and he gets himself another goal just minutes later. And some nice little build-up play, to be fair. I mean, it's shocking defending, but he finds his striker in Bergkamp. It's a decent little lacrosse past my defenders, and he's got himself the second goal of the game. So then just after our time, it gets a little bit worse for me. As you know, he's causing havoc again. He gets a third goal, this time through Neymar. Again, Bergkamp not being involved in that attack, so it's not looking good. I mean, I'm conceding goals for fun at the minute. I don't know what's going on. This is such a jammy goal, though. I mean, I've put in slide tackles there, and we've somehow kept the ball. So a few little scoops. We find Kimmich in the box. We've got himself another goal. And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if Kimmich has got, like, the most goals this weekend, to be honest with you. I don't know how, but you know, it is what it is. So we are 4-1 down then, and then that ends off the game. Did switch to a 3 at the back eventually, just to throw the kitchen sink at him, but nothing else happened. So we're still at 12 wins. You know, we're conceding a lot of goals, and we're not winning any football matches, which is, it's never a good thing. So we move on to again the next game, and unfortunately didn't catch this guy's team again, because my Get Our software it just decided to give up on me. Just like me, really, on this game. I don't know what I was doing half the time, but Kimmich just picks up the ball here, and he's put a nice little finesse again into the back of the net, and it's another goal from Josh Kimmich. He's absolutely on fire in his past couple of games, but he does go up the other end, actually, and score with Neves pretty much straight over, and then he gets another goal through this time Maradona on his weak, I don't know if he's weaker foot actually, I can't remember if he's left or right foot. I think he's left footed actually, so it must be strong foot. I think that's with his baby as well. So he's 2-1 up now, and then he gets another goal, a lucky deflection from the shot, falls to Bruno Fernandes' path, and then he decides to celebrate on me. Like, cheers for that. But we pick up the ball, hoping to get a goal back, and hopefully making it a bit tight. And again, look who it is, it's Joshua Kimmich. He scores another goal. It's now 3-2, so hopefully we can get another goal, but unfortunately Pele goes and seals it with 5 minutes to go, and that obviously ends off the game. He gets another goal, to be fair to him, through Pele once again. I just give up at that point, to be honest. When that goal went in for the fourth, sorry, I just give up, to be honest. And he full celebrated on me, like, cheers for that, mate, appreciate it. I was actually going to quit at this point, but I just full sent the formation. I brought Harry Kane on at centre mid. Don't know what I was doing, but Ivan Toney does break through, and that is just showing me why I should be playing him more, because honestly, he just scores goals every time I bring him on, and then I just sort of give up for this goal, to be honest. I wasn't even playing, didn't even touch my controller. He gets the 6th, and we end off this game losing 6-3, so it's not great. I did actually have more shots than him and things like that, but we move on. So it's another loss, we'll just take it on the chin, and we're getting a bit of like a losing streak going on here. I'm pretty sure I've lost like 3-4 in a row, and I'm like 11-5. This is not good. At 12-5, it's just not looking good. So we move on to the next game. He's got a Ruben Diaz there, who I absolutely hate now because of that header that he scored against me in last episode, and he just fall 1-0 through Renato Sanchez. And I'll be honest, I did not play well in this game. I actually started with Andy Cook up front. You'll be able to see him just there, right striker. I played him and like Vardy up front or something stupid. I took him off though after he scored the first goal, and then he did score a second in like the 30-odd minute, and he gets another to make it 3-0, and I'm pretty sure I just quit this game, paused and quit, and just yeah. Honestly, I've not done that for weeks or even months actually. I've not quit a game a foot chance for a very long time, because I've always had like tight games recently, but we do end up just quitting out on that game, and we are still at 12 wins. So it's another loss, and we're going to move on to the next game. So I should realistically beat this guy. I mean, look at his team; it's not great for this stage of the FIFA. The likes of Ian Rush, Baby Card, I think it is. He's also got himself Douglas Costa. You know, that were a good card when it came out, that Rule Breakers. But it was a Rule Breakers, and that came out literally at the start of the game pretty much. So he does fall 1-0 through a Robin, a very good card, but even still, it shouldn't really be 1-0 up. So we do get the goal back through Pele, which is good. You know, we've got to respond, but hopefully we can just bang a couple more goals in, and then we'll have a good time. So the 32nd minute, SCM picks up the ball just on the edge of the box, finds Pele, a nice little drag back. He's just sort of trying to work an opening. Can we get there? Well, we play a nice little 1-2 with Kimmich, again getting another goal contribution, and Pele does finish off that chance to make it 2-1 to us. So we're 2-1 up, and then a nice little small bridge puts us 3-1 up from Pele. Decent stuff. Just before half time, we've turned this game around. Obviously, being 1-0 down wasn't great, but we've turned it around for it very well and picked the ball back up from kick-off. And we have brought Kane into the side for this one, and he's going to get a goal. Actually, I mean, just look at this. That's how bad I'm playing. I literally shot it straight at the keeper, but we do get the rebound, luckily enough, and that does put us 4-1 up. And then I bring Vardy on in like the 60th minute, and he gets himself on the score sheet as well. He's coming a few times this weekend, not really done much, but he scored there for me. So we do end off the game 5-1, I'm pretty sure, which is very, very good. And we're going to move on to get the final win, hopefully, in the next game. And this is that game, if we win, hopefully we do. He's got himself again another Ruben Diaz, he's got Luke Shaw, he's got Sanchez in there, Bruno Fernandes, some very good icons. And also like Rico Emery and stuff that we've actually submitted into an SBC now. We obviously put him into, I think it was either the mid icon or it was SEN. I think it might be an SEN, to be fair. But we do fall 1-0 up, a nice little ball from Maradona. Nice work from Maradona actually to set up that goal. And we get the goal from Pele. And then Kane and Pele are playing those 1-2s, getting us in, and we ball roll the keeper to put us 2-0 up in 8 minutes. And you see him pause the game, and he's gone and quit, and I was buzzing with that. Honestly, ridiculous. Like the losing streak I went on, I genuinely finished, right, I'm not even joking with this, 14-9. I don't know how I've done that with this team, and honestly with like the recent results I've been getting at least 20 wins when I've been trying. Like we got 21 wins last week with a game left, bottled elite obviously, but like a few weeks before we've got elite, so you know, it can be done, but unfortunately not this weekend. I'm staying at 14 wins, and we're just going to hopefully try for that goal 3 luck. But if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.